चोरी से काटी है यहाँ वहाँ रूठी हूँ मैं तुझसे रूठी हूँ मुझे मना लेना ओ जाने जा
छेड़ेंगे हम तुझको लड़की तू है.
Hello there, welcome to Shanaz Musical Sensation. I'm in the guy who everyone is in need of right now. That is attorney Naresh Gehi. Hey Mr. Naresh, how are you been?
I'm doing good, and thank you so much. I must say that you're just an amazing host, and you do a very good job for the community.
Thank you very much. Well, I've been getting a lot of good words about you because you are also playing a big part of our community right now, helping so many of our Guyanese and Trinidadians. Because let's talk about the
And by the way, you have more lovers, if you know. You have Guyanese, you have Trinidadians, you have people from Suriname.
Oh, you're getting a lot of love
people
there.
from India. And you have people from...
hey, I'm also getting some love from India, so you're not alone, I'm getting some love from India. So everyone is loving what you're doing, and from our last program, you got a really good outcome because a lot of folks took advantage of that free consultation.
Yeah. And I actually, since you brought this up, let me tell you a few things which are important. And we got calls from, people who are in upstate in Schenectady.
Schenectady, right.
So we've been getting calls from Schenectady, from Florida, from all over the US. The first thing, Shanaz, which we should clarify to our viewers, we have clients from all over the United States. Like I service the Caribbean community from the whole of America. Even people from Guyana can reach us, people from Trinidad can reach us, and plus even people from Suriname and even from Jamaica. And actually people from Jamaica who are following your show too.
Right, I got so many calls and they're all looking for Mr. Naresh Gehi because they love what you talk about, they love the proposal.
So a lot of our viewers have asked Shanaz and me to talk about some important issues. So we are going to talk very slowly and Shanaz is going to repeat. Now Shanaz, your first question today was that there are people who are here, who have come from Guyana, and some of them are here on a visitor's visa.
I would say
that. And they are saying that you said they cannot go back because of the political problems.
Right.
So Shanaz is asking me a question that I'm here from Guyana, and I'm here from Trinidad, and I cannot go back because of the political problems and because people are getting killed and even have threats on my life. What can you do? So first, you can come in and see us for the free personal consultation. And if you think you have a problem going back to your country because of your race, because of your religion, or because of any issue that can be life-threatening, and then you should consult a lawyer, because then you have the right to at least apply for papers here. You can apply for political asylum here if you fear persecution in your country. Now, after you apply for asylum, then after 9 months or so, you can also apply for your work permit, your social and your driver's license. Then after that, you'll have an interview. You may pass it, you may not. Then you can be sent before an immigration judge. And there are people who passed interviews before the judge. Prior results do not guarantee future outcome, but we've had clients from Guyana who won political asylums also.
And you also accompany them.
Do not guarantee future outcome, but if you have a good case, of course you can win your case. So that's one way. Second thing that people have asked me a lot is, Shanaz, that they came to this country and some of them said the wife has petitioned them. Some of them said that the husbands have petitioned them. Can they apply for a green card here? Yes, you may have a chance. So depending upon your situation, you can come in and see us, and through marriage, you may still qualify for a green card. Now, I think this is something we need to talk about. The biggest question which I got from your show was, please tell us the easy ways which you think may be good for us to qualify for a green card. One of the ways, which I think it's easy, that's my personal opinion, is through marriage. And the good news is that while your case is pending, you can get your work permit, and if you have a legal entry, you can also travel to your country and come back. And if you win your case, you can get your green card. If you look at American immigration, most of the people here, they're getting the green cards under the family-based immigration category. So marriage is one of the categories through which you can qualify. So I think even if you're watching this show in Florida, if you're watching this in New York, if you're watching this in Connecticut, if you're watching in New Jersey, our office is open.
And you have
We
so
are
many
physically
locations. You have location on Queens Boulevard, Jamaica Avenue, Liberty Avenue, and he's been taking calls from around the world. So guys, immigration is not a one package deal. Everybody's case is different and the approach is different also. So you have to speak to somebody qualified, not just anybody to give you advice when it comes to immigration status. It's a serious business.
That is correct.
If you've ever dreamt of having your own television program, now is the time to make that dream a reality by calling the award-winning producer Buddy Singh, a guy who's got over 23 years experience in the television business and the first to pioneer your West Indian TV programs online at mywestindiantv.com. Buddy Singh has got great rates when it comes to advertising, so please give him a call at 646-320-4991. And remember, advertisements are tax deductible. If you're talented and would like to co-host on any of Buddy's TV programs, give Buddy Singh a call today. 646-320-4991. 646-320-4991. Or connect with Buddy on Facebook at Buddy JKS Singh. His lineup of programs can be viewed on Time Warner Cable Channel 96, Saturdays 4 to 8 p.m. and Sundays 6 to 6:30 p.m. Also 24/7 online at mywestindiantv.com.
You've tried the rest, now get it from the best. Big Well Bakery and Halal Restaurant located 10708 Liberty Avenue in Richmond Hill. Now bake all your favorite bread, tennis roll and pastries on premises daily for you. Come in and try our egg ball, fish cake, jerk chicken, pepper shrimp and much more. We have all your breakfast, lunch and dinner specialties such as baigan choka, pumpkin curry, baked and saltfish, corn mutton and all your curry dishes, fried rice and chow mein. We guarantee you'll love our tasty food, so let us cater for your event. 646-386-6821. Let us do the cooking. Big Well Bakery and Halal Restaurant. King Solomon Logistics. We are committed in providing you the highest level of service in the safest possible way. Our pickup guys are dressed in protective gear and we prepare your paperwork in advance to cut the time we spend in your home. Send a barrel, get an economy box for free, 18 by 18 by 18, maximum of 2 boxes. Christmas is right around the corner. Stay safe while making your family and friends in the Caribbean happy.
So when it comes to immigration, there are people who are sponsoring their relatives. There are people whose cases have come up. So even they can be helped. Now there's another big misunderstanding in the community. Now, Shanaz, that some people think that if they have been ordered deported, they can never get the green card. That is not correct.
They are misinformed.
Nobel will talk about this too. Now take an example, because I like what you do for the community. You break it down for them. Take an example, someone who has been ordered deported here. He can be sponsored by his wife who's a citizen. We can apply for the waiver. If the waiver is approved, he can still qualify for a green card.
All while staying here.
Yes, he may still qualify if he applies for the professional waiver and for the 212 waiver. If the waiver gets approved, he may still have a chance to get the green card. So the question is that the problem is in the community, people like to sit tight. They don't want to do anything. That's the worst thing you can ever do.
Or sometimes they're misinformed
Yes.
of what to do. And I was informed by one lawyer before. He said, what difference would it make pouring water on the duck's back? Meaning the water will flow out. Whatever action he was doing wasn't going to make a difference. But guess what? Mr. Gahey, and upon all my clients that I recommend to him, take actions. There are some lawyers who just take your case, they don't file paperwork.
You have to follow up, and remember, I cannot guarantee you any results, but I can work hard on your case. That's how life goes. We all can do our best, but leave the rest to God. That's the way life goes. If any lawyer is guaranteeing you a result, he is not a true lawyer. A lawyer or a doctor is never allowed to guarantee a result. Now, let's talk about some other cases that involve our community. And thank you, Shanaz, for doing these fabulous shows, and you're such a great community worker that people ask some questions. Now look at this question that came up in from one of your shows. The client came and said that I crossed the border and I came into this country. So he does not have a legal entry. he is married to a green card holder. Can he qualify? He can still qualify under the professional waiver for a green card. So even if you cross the border and if you're married, you may still qualify for a green card if your professional waiver is approved. So that is good news. Now another question came from someone. This is very interesting and I want you to clarify it to our viewers. Look at another situation. My father applied for a green card for me. This is what the lady is saying. She is out of status right now. Her priority date is current, which means you know what's a priority date,
Priority
right?
date.
So when you apply, there's a waiting period. So she got a letter from the National Visa Center stating that your date is current. What should she do? Even if she is out of status in this country now, she may still qualify for the green card. What you will have to do in this case, finish the National Visa Center processing, get the provisional waiver approved. If that gets approved, then you may still qualify for the green card. So there are many different ways through which people may qualify for the green card. And what happens if you are undocumented and if you continue to live in this country?
कैसे कहूँ बिना तेरे जिंदगी ये क्या होगी, कैसे कहूँ बिना तेरे जिंदगी ये क्या होगी, जैसे कोई सजा कोई बददुआ होगी, जैसे कोई सजा कोई बददुआ होगी। मैंने किया ये फैसला जीना नहीं तेरे बिना, जिए तो जिए कैसे आए बिन आपके, जिए तो जिए कैसे आए बिन आपके। के झुका देना, देख के वो मुझे तेरा पल के झुका देना, याद बहुत आए तेरा मुस्कुरा देना, याद बहुत आए तेरा मुस्कुरा देना, कैसे भुला वो सारी बातें, वो मीठी रातें, वो मुलाकातें।
Food Universe Marketplace is your one-stop shop for all your groceries and fresh produce. We are fully stocked and have the lowest prices in town. We carry organic juice, salad, variety of fresh fruits and flowers, with a meat and frozen seafood department on premises. We are located on 127th Street and 111 Avenue with parking for your convenience. So stop by Food Universe Marketplace, 127th Street and 111 Avenue. King Solomon Logistics. We are committed in providing you the highest level of service in the safest possible way. Our pickup guys are dressed in protective gear and we prepare your paperwork in advance to cut the time we spend in your home. Send a barrel, get an economy box for free, 18 by 18 by 18, maximum of 2 boxes. Christmas is right around the corner. Stay safe while making your family and friends in the Caribbean happy. You've tried the rest, now get it from the best. Big Well Bakery and Halal Restaurant located 10708 Liberty Avenue in Richmond Hill. Now bake all your favorite bread, tennis roll and pastries on premises daily for you. Come in and try our egg ball, fish cake, jerk chicken, pepper shrimp and much more. We have all your breakfast, lunch and dinner specialties such as baigan choka, pumpkin curry, baked and saltfish, corn mutton and all your curry dishes, fried rice and chow mein. We guarantee you'll love our tasty food, so let us cater for your event. 646-386-6821. Let us do the cooking. Big Well Bakery and Halal Restaurant.
Hello there, welcome back to Shanaz Musical Sensation. We're talking with attorney Naresh Gehi. We had so many questions from our previous show that we had to get him back on a special segment to answer those questions just for you, our viewers, on Shanaz Musical Sensation. So one of the questions we had is, if you commit a crime in the United States, if you could still be applied for a citizenship.
So the question here is that, according to you, is that there's someone who wants to become an American citizen. There's someone who wants to become a citizen in America and he has a criminal record and he's a green card holder. Correct? So let's take an example. You have your green card. And unfortunately, you got into trouble with the criminal legal system. Which means you're being charged with a crime, you pled guilty to a crime. Now you're worried, because you want to become a citizen and you're scared that, you can be deported from the country. So the very first thing you need to do, even if you pled guilty and even if your criminal lawyer told you that you're done with your criminal case, this does not mean that immigration has forgiven you. So, Shanaz, can you clarify that what people think is once if you're done with the criminal court, you don't have to worry about immigration. That is not correct.
Immigration and criminal is two different.
Two different.
And I know a friend of mine who came back from Guyana, and because he had a criminal record, he was stopped at the airport.
Yes.
And they did a search. They did a whole random check on him.
That is correct. So, what you need to do, if you have a criminal record, first thing I would recommend you do not travel outside the country. So a question which I got from a viewer was, Mr. Gehi, I've been traveling for so many years and they never stopped me. But why did they stop me now? Immigration can stop you at any time. This does not mean that if you traveled before, they have forgiven you. Does not mean that next time when you're going to come back, they're going to forgive you. No. They can still stop you, take your green card away and send you before an immigration judge. So anytime you have a criminal record, the first thing you need to do, think about meeting an immigration lawyer. Think about applying for your citizenship, because once if you become an American citizen, you cannot be deported for regular normal crimes, except for espionage and overthrow of the government. You cannot be deported for a regular felony. So therefore, a lot of people from our community, from the Caribbean community, have been coming to my Jamaica office. That's on Jamaica Avenue.
17329 Jamaica Avenue,
Jamaica, New York. And the number is 718-764-6911. And Shanaz, would you be kind enough to put the number?
We'll be strolling on the border, so guys, reach out to him and remember to speak to someone and not just anyone. I trust Mr. Gehi with all my immigration and all my family immigration status, and he's always looking into status and changes when it comes to immigration, because laws change all the time.
Laws are changing every day. And also we have an office on Liberty Avenue, as you know.
That's right, 104-05 Liberty Avenue. That's conveniently located for so many of us. So make use of this free consultation.
Free personal consultation, and we are open from Mondays to Saturdays. So because some people from our community have said they work, so Saturdays they are free. So we have kept the office open for you on Saturdays. And another thing, Shanaz, we need to talk about this. Of course, we do a lot of work for people from Queens, from Brooklyn, from Manhattan. Let's talk about people who are in New Jersey who watch your show. And let's talk about people who are in Florida. And which other parts of the country you have people, you think?
We could be seen www.mywestindtv.com, Verizon 477 and Spectrum Channel 96 around the world. They've been watching Shanaz Musical Sensation. And I love everyone that's calling me and asking me for advice and who to call. Mr. Naresh K, he is the guy.
I'm Buddy Singh, the guy that brought you over 25 years of West Indian television programs to your homes. I'm here today looking forward for your support as I venture into the real estate industry. So if you're selling, buying, renting, residential, commercial, mixed use, condos, or co-ops, you can contact me at a reputable realtor here in the community, Carl Mohan Realty Group Inc., located at 11119 Liberty Avenue, Richmond Hill, New York. Office number 718-322-8989 or my cell at 646-320-4991. I'm here to bring honesty and integrity to the real estate industry. I'm looking forward for your business when it comes to real estate.
Food Universe Marketplace is your one-stop shop for all your groceries and fresh produce. We are fully stocked and have the lowest prices in town. We carry organic juice, salad, variety of fresh fruits and flowers, with a meat and frozen seafood department on premises. We are located on 127th Street and 111th Avenue with parking for your convenience. So stop by Food Universe Marketplace, 127th Street and 111th Avenue.
And there's something else we want to talk about. Now, do you know there's a special visa for people from Trinidad? Yes, let's talk. Now, if someone is watching your show and he's Trinidadian, and if he's in Trinidad, and if he owns a business, do you know if he buys a business in America, he can work over here and he can continue the business?
That is a great opportunity.
His wife can get the work permit. His children can go to school here. Take an example. If Trinidad is a part of the treaty countries, Guyana is not. So if you're from Trinidad, and if you have close to $150,000, just a number, or even 100,000, if you buy a business in America, then you can work for your own business. Your spouse can get a work permit. Your children can go to school in America, and you can continue that business, make money, and you can continue that forever until your visa is valid.
Wow, you could be
So
living the
living in
American
America,
dream.
exactly.
Living the American dream we all hope for, especially in this time that
So
many
Trinidadians have this advantage of the E2 visa, which is known as the investor visa.
investors
People
visa.
think that you need a lot of money, 900,000. No. If you're from Trinidad, you can even invest 150,000 to 200,000 or even 100,000, buy a business. Through that, you can still settle in the United States.
Wow, that is great information, especially now that Trinidad has all these democracy problems or political
Of
problems.
course, they can move to America.
Wow, that is great.
And some other good news for Guyana too, because I don't like to, what do you call that?
Be favorites.
Exactly. No, I don't like to dishearten my wonderful Guyanese friends who watch my show. A lot of Guyanese companies, like big companies in Guyana, they can start their branch offices here. For example, you have this big Guyanese company that deals with seafood in Guyana. What they can do, like if there are 40 people working, they can start a branch office in America. We can help them with that. And through that, they can get the work visa in America. It's known as an L1 visa. Then later on, they can also apply for a green card through that.
Well, guys,
So if you are a Guyanese company in Guyana, and if you're watching this wonderful show from Shanaz, she likes to make sure that I'm always prepared on my show. So she told me this time, please be ready with something wherein people from Guyana should watch my show and they should be able to know about how they can immigrate to America.
and talking about seafood, we need some companies in Guyana to come in the United
Yes.
States and bring some seafood. You know, gilbaka is a beautiful fish that everyone loves, and it's banned
They can
over
do
here.
well. See, the problem is, it's because of lack of information. Now, if this information goes to Guyana, people really will reach out to you. They'll say, listen, I have this company, I have so many boats, shipping boats and everything, fishing boats, and I want to start a branch office. then we can look into those things.
I'll be looking into these
And there's
things.
another thing that people can do. Now, let's take an example. If someone came to this country on a visit visa now, and a lot of wonderful people from the Caribbean, from Guyana, from Trinidad, from Suriname, from Jamaica, they are very talented, they are skilled workers.
Yes.
Mechanics, plumbers, they've been brilliant at it. If they find a company in America, do you know through the company also they may qualify for a green card in 2 years if they stay legal here? So
Company sponsor.
exactly, because sometimes I have these people coming to my office. Well, I used to be a very well-known plumber in my country, and I can do anything in plumbing. So the first question which I asked him, do you have a construction company that can sponsor you? He said, sure, this company wants to sponsor me. Good news is, if that company sponsors you, you can still get a green card in America. So there are many different ways through which you may qualify, but it all depends on your education, your skills, and upon whether you're married or whether you have a political problem. So there are ways through which people may qualify for a green card. In the United States, you just have to make an appointment, and because of Shanaz, we'll be happy to kind of make sure that exactly, we do our best for our community.
That's right. It's free personal consultation. Stay well, stay safe, protect your loved ones, and hey, remember to wear a face mask if you're in public.
Yes.
I know I got tested, Mr. Getty got tested, so we're all safe for now because we're, washing our hands and protecting ourselves when we're in public. So thank you, Mr. Naresh
Thank
Getty,
you
for
so
always
much. Wonderful seeing
coming
you.
aboard on Shanaz Musical Sensation, sharing informative information with our viewers out there. Thank you for watching Shanaz Musical Sensation. Have a blessed day.
Girl, I love you, baby, yeah. My girl, call me, tell me it's over. Calling me, telling me it's over. So she hit that I've been talking to a girl, but I swear I don't want no other. My girl, call me, tell me it's over. Calling me, telling me it's over. So she hit that I've been talking to a girl, but I swear was a real big rumor. My baby, please don't leave me and go away. People trying to break up me and you. Them just can't see we living happy. You know I done with liming, done with flirting. Why they fighting for? Why they fighting for? See, I can't see myself living without you. Baby, this love is just between me and you. Baby, no matter what them say or do, my love for you is pure and true. Nobody can come between us two. Love you, I love you, yeah I do. Baby, no matter what them say or do, my love for you is pure and true. Nobody can come between us two. Love you, I love you, yes I do. I know plenty of your friends pulling up your head saying how I bad. They won't judge my character just because they know of all the girls I had. I know I made a lot of mistakes, baby, but you know I can't change my past. No, like I never tell you this, but I really don't know why people so fast. My baby, please don't leave me and go away. People trying to break up me and you. Them just can't see we living happy. You know I done with liming, done with flirting. Why they fighting for? Why they fighting for? See, I can't see myself living without you. Baby, this love is just between me and you. Baby, no matter what them say or do, my love for you is pure and true. Nobody can come between us two. Love you, I love you, yeah I do. Baby, no matter what them say or do, my love for you is pure and true. Nobody can come between us two. Love you, I love you, yes I do. Every one of your friends have something bad about me to say. I can't even talk to a girl, them saying that they would change. I know I had a bad reputation, but you know I changed my ways. It's only you I love, baby girl, you can't listen what people say. My baby, please don't leave me and go away. People trying to break up me and you. Them just can't see we living happy.